Some very important piece of update. We are learning of a car parked with explosives now has been seen speeding through the heart of Delhi. That is Connaught Place. That was driven by terrorists Umar Nabi, and this was at around 2:05 p.m. These are the CCTV images that we have managed to access now from earlier on the 10th of November. Umar was seen driving this i20 car that was loaded with explosives in the middle of the road at Connaught Place's outer circle. The Parliament House, remember, is just 3 kilometers away from Connaught Place, and that's how crucial this location is. More and more CCTV visuals emerging that we have pieced together to track the route that the attacker, the suspected Fidayeen bomber, really took. In this case, there you can see that i20 car on your screens, and it was seen crossing the outer circle of Connaught Place on the day when the blast really happened. My colleague Anshul with more details. Anshul, right in the middle of the day, 2:05 p.m., this car is crossing Connaught Place's outer circle, very close to the Parliament House of Delhi, and that's how crucial all of these updates are. What could have happened?
Well, definitely, this is another big explosive that has been accessed by CNN News 18, and it actually clearly narrates that this vehicle that was laden with explosives was actually moving around freely right into the heart of the national capital. Remember, this footage is of 10th of November, approximately 2:05 p.m. Just minutes before the said accused Umar went towards Chandni Chowk and parked his vehicle at the Suneri Masjid parking. So definitely this is another big piece of evidence that has been collected by the authorities at this point in time, and this clearly narrates the entire story of how freely the said accused Umar, terrorist Umar, was actually moving across the national capital, trying to figure out the exact locations where the attack could have happened. Remember, the theory that has come to the fore and that is being looked into by the agencies is that he was actually trying to figure out places where the blast could have happened. But since it was a Monday, in Connaught Place, many of the shops are closed, and hence the plan was changed. And from Connaught Place, he went towards Kashmiri Gate. Kashmiri Gate again, which is a heavy footfall area. But there as well, since it was a Monday, the shops in Kashmiri Gate, the car market was closed, and hence he decided to go to the Red Fort, where there are Mondays, there are no Mondays. On every day, there is a heavy footfall that can be seen.
So what you are mentioning, Anshul, let's explain it to our viewers. This particular footage is from the outer circle of the national capital, and if you take a left from here is where you reach Kashmiri Gate. Now, he could not find ample crowd, possibly because that was what his attempt was. He turned the car around. We also, Anshul, are learning that he took the Ranjit Singh flyover, which is towards Barakhamba, and then he took the ITO crossing and finally reached Red Fort through Delhi Gate, is what the route really is. What was going on in the mind of this suspected Fidayeen attacker is only something that the investigative agencies are trying to piece together, now that he's blown himself up along with 12 other people, unfortunately.
Well, definitely, but increasingly the kind of evidences that are coming out, and the layers that are being the layers that are being exposed at this point in time, it is becoming evidently clear that this attack that happened out of panic. Initially, the manner in which the IDs were made, they were not made to the fullest exposure. There were no sharpness, there were no sharp objects in that. And then eventually, the manner in which the accused can be seen moving around different parts of the national capital, trying to figure out an exact location where the blast could take place that could have a maximum impact. We have seen the CCTV from Connaught Place. We have the agencies have also gone ahead and seen footages from Kashmiri Gate as well, where the vehicle can be seen moving over there as well. So since the news broke that the explosives have been recovered from out here in Faridabad, this entire attack was planned in a haste that before the hands of the laws could reach near Umar, he decided to go ahead and carry out this entire incident and carry out this blast that would inflict maximum casualties, and that is what has happened. But these footages that are coming to the fore are actually narrating an entire story of how the said accused was in a panic-stricken mode and wanted to go ahead and inflict casualties before the police could reach him, because this was a planning that was going on for the past year and a half itself. And since then, this planning was being done to actually go ahead and inflict damages to different parts across North India, different cities across North India. But before that could happen, the agencies, Jammu Kashmir Police, was actually able to reach over here in Faridabad and seize all this explosive material. Definitely, this is a big success for the agencies, but the manner in which the accused can be seen moving around the national capital in a vehicle laden with explosives, definitely this is a massive cause of concern for all the agencies.
Right, absolutely. Do stay on with us, Anshul. In fact, we have these CCTV images right here on the big wall in our studio so that we can help you ascertain. This is the car in question. This is the i20 that is seen crossing the outer circle. You can see this is the outer circle. This is the road that's been taken by normal commuters who are going about their day. This is also a route that's been taken by many people who are trying to catch a train going to Kashmiri Gate and going to the Ajmeri Gate area also. So this is a thoroughfare, remember. This is a crucial traffic route. More ways than not, it's always chock-a-block, and there you can see the establishments, the outlets that are there on the other side of the outer circle. It is absolutely chock-a-block, and that's where the car is seen passing at around 2:05 p.m. in the afternoon. And this is what we are learning of. This is what we have managed to access. This car took two possible routes, possibly took a left to Kashmiri Gate from here, managed to do a recce of the area, deciding that this was not crowded enough, who knows, possibly, took a U-turn, came back the same route, came into that entire stretch, which you have always seen during the rainy season, inundated with water. It took the underbridge over there, came back to the outer circle, then took the Barakhamba route, another thoroughfare, remember. And all of this is a possible route tracking that we are doing here on CNN News 18. Took that Barakhamba stretch and take that major flyover, the Ranjit Singh flyover, and then finally going into the ITO traffic terminal, which is another major traffic terminal in the national capital, almost always laden with traffic, heavily, a very big traffic zone. And from there, either they take the Delhi gate and then further go into the Red Fort area, the Lal Killa area, where that blast really took place.